have one final closing remark for this ceremony from a member of our own Board of Governors. We would like to welcome Soji Adeniyi to the stage for the closing remark of this opening ceremony.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the board of the Commonwealth Africa Summit, my name is Soji Adeniyi, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for being part of this opening ceremony. For those of you who have been part of the conference for quite some time, this is the 7th edition. You would agree with me that we've come a long way. We started when it was almost impossible to think that this could come out of Africa in a possible engagement with the Commonwealth. But the opportunities kept coming up, especially when you look at the Brexit. I recall that we did have a session on Brexit 2 years ago, and it was very revealing to think about the huge opportunities that exist within the Commonwealth in Africa, beyond Commonwealth anywhere else in the world. And I'm glad that that thought, that seed that was sown about 2 years ago, is fast attracting attention, even within the highest level of leadership in the Commonwealth itself. I want to thank every keynote speaker today who has gladly opened their hearts to us, especially the issues around education. Education, education, education. We really, really cannot ever overemphasize the importance of quality education, the importance of partnership in education, the importance of early childhood education, and the importance of technical education. The 1.2 billion people in Africa and the almost 70% youth population in Africa can only transform Africa when they have the right skills, the right knowledge, and the right opportunities. When they understand that their continent is the only thing they've got. When people who leave that continent for greener pastures out here also think about what they could do back home in a different way from what they have learned where they have sojourned. It is along those lines that I take very seriously the two issues that you raised, sir, about partnership for education, about quality for education. And about campaigns. Of course, we can go all and on about what is possible in terms of transformation. But until we get to the point where we begin to hold ourselves accountable and begin to hold the people that we elect into offices accountable, we are not going to get results from them. We recently found some very disturbing messages on social media where, people in parliament stand up and applaud one of their members who got up and said he has 4 women in his house as his wives, and he has 27 children and still counting. And his colleagues were looking at him with, I don't know whether that's supposed to be admiration, because he claimed to be a very strong parliamentarian, strong at home and strong in the parliament. But the question they should have asked him is, what is the level of education of the 27 children? How much fatherly love could he share with those 27 children? When was the last time he had a one-on-one conversation with one of those 27 children who are going to grow up to be like him if care is not taken in the years to come? So, ladies and gentlemen, the Commonwealth African Conference and the summit we continue to tackle these issues around social values. What are we going to do about our education? What are we going to do about our borrowing human resources that are, not going to be useful for the continent, except we turn it on its head? We're battling with Boko Haram. We're battling with all kinds of insurgencies. We're battling with resource control. We have all kinds of challenges out there in Africa, but we have one huge opportunity: our ability to connect with the rest of the world, because we now have no barriers, because we have access to internet, we have access to campaigns such as One Campaign, we have access to conferences and meetings like this, and we can speak from anywhere. It does not mean that you have to be in Africa to speak for Africa. You do not have to be in Sierra Leone, in Gambia, in Senegal, in South Africa to speak about any of the issues that are happening in those countries. You can join the One Campaign, you can join any other campaign that you choose. You can start your own campaign in an area of interest to you, and the world can listen to you from wherever you are. That's the kind of narratives that we want to bring to the table. That's the kind of discussions that we want to have at this conference. That's the kind of sessions that are going to follow from this moment till we close tomorrow. And we can only hope that you will have the patience and the courage to stand by us, and let us do this together. Together, we sure can make the difference. Thank you, and welcome to this conference.